children, welcome back. So let us all get up for one more interesting topic in physics, that is speed. So children, what is speed? Yes, the distance covered by a body in unit time is called as speed. I repeat, the distance covered by a body in unit time is called as speed. So this speed is equals to distance by time. So here we go with. So speed. So what is speed? The distance covered by the body in unit time is defined as speed. And the mathematical form of this is speed is equals to distance by time. That is it. Simple. If you go with the SI unit of speed, distance in SI units is measured in meter and time is measured in second. Hence, SI unit of speed is meter per second. This can also be written as meter second inverse. Whereas the CGS unit of speed is distance in CGS system is measured in centimeters. Hence, centimeter by time means second. So this can also be written as centimeter per second. So children, let us recall back what is speed. The distance covered by a body in unit time is called as speed. Mathematical formula is speed equals to distance by time. And SI units for speed is meter per second and CGS system is centimeter per second. One more interesting thing I would like to explain you is how to convert 1 kilometer per hour. So meter per second is SI system and CGS system centimeter per second. There is one more interesting unit, that is kilometer per hour. And remember, the 1 kilometer per hour is equals to 1 kilometer in SI system meters is nothing but 1000 meter upon 1 hour can be written as 3600 seconds. So after simplification, this will become 5 and this will be 18. Hence, clearly 1 kilometer per hour is equals to 5 by 18 meter per second. So, need to remember this. Similarly, 1 meter per second is equals to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So, okay children. So, next to that, let us try to discuss something more about the types of speed. So, next is types of speed. Generally, we have speed is of two types, uniform speed and another is non-uniform speed. Suppose if a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. I repeat, if a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then we say it as uniform speed. Equal distances in equal intervals of time. Whereas when a body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. If a body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time or equal distances in unequal intervals of time, both either of the case, equal distances in unequal intervals of time or unequal distances in equal intervals of time. So both are comes under non-uniform speed. What is that children? Non-uniform speed. Either must be unequal. Here equal distances in equal intervals of time. Here unequal distances in equal intervals of time or equal distances in unequal intervals of time. Both can be regarded as non-uniform speed. Another name for non-uniform speed is variable speed. What is that, children? Variable speed. Okay. So apart from that, we shall discuss something regarding average speed. What is the next, children? Average speed. To go with, average speed is defined as the total distance. What is this, children? Total distance covered by the body divided with total time intervals. The total distance covered by the body divided by total time interval gives your average speed. For example, whenever a body covers unequal distances in unequal intervals of time, let us say it defines S1 is the first distance, S2 another distance, S3 another distance, so on, so on, so on. Some Sn, different distances in different time intervals. Then the ratio of the total distance covered by the body in the total time interval is called as your average speed. Okay. So here earlier, as I have told you that speed is equals to distance by time. What is that, children? Speed is equals to distance by time. Speed, let me represent speed with letter V, small letter V. Speed is represented by V. Speed equals to distance by time. So distance I represent by S and time let me represent by T. So mathematically, speed V can be written as distance S upon time T. Speed equals to distance by time. If I would like to find out distance S, it is equals to speed into time. Distance S is equals to speed into time. If I would like to find out time, time equals to distance upon speed. Remember, children, S I have considered for distance and T for time and V for speed. So children, let us recall back what is speed. The distance covered by the body in unit time is called as speed and formula is speed equals to distance by time. Okay, and SI units is meter per second and CGS unit is centimeter per second. Other forms are unit is kilometer per hour, where 1 kilometer per hour is equals to 5/18 meter per second. Well, discussing about the types of speed, we have 3 types of speed we will generally come across, that is uniform speed, non-uniform speed or variable speed, and finally average speed. What is uniform speed? Whenever a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then we say that the body having uniform speed. If the same body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time or equal distances in unequal intervals of time, in both cases they are said to be traveling with non-uniform speed or variable speed. Whereas the average speed is calculated as total distance upon total time. If S1, S2, S3, so on to Sn indicates the total distances covered by the body, unequal distances, and T1 in the interval time T1, T2, T3 respectively, then average speed is calculated as S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus so on upon Sn by T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus so on upon Tn. And mathematical form for speed, V is equals to S by T or S is equals to Vt or T is equals to S by V. So based on that, let us move to the numericals. Okay children. So here we go with the numerical part. So worksheet number 2, level 1. A horse runs a distance of 1200 meters in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The speed of the horse is. Children, earlier I have already told you that the formula for speed is taken as distance upon time. Speed is nothing but distance upon time, where the distance was given as 1200 meters and the time was given as 3 minutes 20 seconds. What was the time, children? 3 minutes 20 seconds. So first of all, let us try to find out how much the value of time would be. 3 minute 20 second is nothing but 3 minutes means, let us convert in seconds. Okay, because SI unit of speed is meter per second. As it is given in meter, let us completely convert into seconds. So 3 minutes, each minute carries 60 seconds. So 3 minutes means 3 into 60 seconds along with additional 20 seconds. So 6 3 is 180 seconds plus 20 seconds. So how much is that, children? 180 plus 20 is totally 200 seconds. How much is that? 200 seconds. So the time is given to be 200 seconds. 1200 upon 200 seconds. 0, 0 cancel. So answer is 12 by 2 is 6. So 6 meter per second. It can also be written as ms inverse. Hence, your correct answer option would be 6 meter per second. Fourth option. Moving ahead. A car is moving at a speed of 15 meters per second. What was the speed of car given? 15 meters per second. How much time will it cover a distance of 1.2 kilometers? So, what is the given? Children, speed is given to be 15 meter per second. What else was given? Distance was given as 1.2 kilometers. This is in meters and this is in kilometers. So now we need to convert kilometers into meters. So 1 kilometer, how many meters? It is 1000 meters. So 1.2 into 1000 meters, which is equals to 1200 meters. Okay. So speed is given, distance is given. So we know that speed is equals to distance by time. Speed is equals to distance by time. As you would like to find out the distance, time. So time you should bring it here. So or you can also write it in this format. Speed is equals to distance by time. Or time is equals to, what is the formula for time? Speed by time is equals to distance by speed. So here we have discussed in the earlier formula. So what is the value, children? T is equals to S by V. T is equals to S by V. So substituting, T is equals to, what is the value of S, children? S here, distance means S, speed means V. So T is equals to S 1200 upon V 15 meter per second. So after further simplification, how much you are getting, children? So here 5 3 is 15, 5 2 is 10, 5 4 is 20 and 0. So here 8 3 is 24, 80 seconds. So what is your final answer? 80 seconds. The time is 80 seconds. Okay, children, speed equals to distance by time or time equals to distance by speed. Distance was given as 1200 meters and speed is given as 15 meter per second. Further simplification will give you 80 seconds. Next question, a bus is moving at 20 meter per second. How much distance in kilometers will the bus cover in 25 minutes? So simple format, we know that speed is equals to distance by time. So bus moving with 20 meter per second, speed is given and you are asked to find out the distance. And the bus covers in time was given as 25 minutes. So in order to find out the distance, what we'll be writing? Distance is equals to speed into time. Formula for distance is speed into time. Where, what are the given values, children? Speed, how much value of speed is given to be? 20 meter per second. Whereas time T is given to be 25 minutes. But we need to convert this 25 minutes into seconds. Therefore, T is equals to 25 into 1 minute is 60 seconds. So, 25 into 60, how much is that, children? Yes, it is 1500 seconds. So, time is given as how much? 1500 seconds. So we need to find out distance traveled in kilometers. First of all, we'll be getting it in meters. Later we shall convert in kilometers. So speed is equal, distance is equals to speed into time, or distance is equals to speed is given to be 20 meter per second and time is given to be 1500 seconds. After further simplification, how much you are getting? 15 to 30, 0, 0, 0 meters. You got the answer in meters. So S is equals to, so this can also be written as 30 into 1000 meters. But every 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. Hence, the distance covered by the object is equals to 30 kilometer. Hence, your right option would be first one, that is 30 kilometers. Okay, children. So now moving ahead. A scooterist covers a distance of 3 kilometers in 5 minutes. Calculate the speed in kilometers per hour. So what is the given data, children? Distance. Distance I represent with S is given to be 3 kilometers and time is given to be 5 minutes. Time is given to be 5 minutes. You are asked to find out in kilometer per hour. Okay. So speed is the formula for distance by time. Distance is 3 kilometer upon 5 minutes. But answer you want it in kilometer per hour. So no need to convert this kilometer. We only need to convert this minutes. So this is equals to 3 kilometer upon. Children, we know that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So 1 minute is equals to 1 by 60 hours. So 5 minutes is equals to 5 by 60 hours. 5 minutes is equals to 5 by 60 hours. So further simplification gives this 60 is carried upwards, then 3 into 60 kilometer upon 5 hour. Simplify this 5 ones and 5 twos. Hence your answer would be 36 kilometer per hour. So where is the correct answer? Second option. Okay. So speed equals to distance by time. 3 kilometer by 5 minute. 1 minute is 1 by 60. 5 minute is 5 by 60. So simplify, you get the answer as 36 kilometer per hour. Moving to the next question. The train A traveled a distance of 120 kilometers in 3 hours, whereas another train B travels a distance of 180 kilometers in 4 hours. Which train travels faster? That means for whatever the train have the larger speed will travel faster. More speed, more faster. So let us try to find out speed of each train. Okay. So to find out the speed of each train, let us first of all consider speed of train A. For train A, formula for speed is equals to distance by time. A. How much is the distance it covered? Travels a distance of 120 kilometer in how many hours? 3 hours. Hence, after simplification, the speed of A is found to be 40 kilometer per hour. Isn't that, children? Speed of A is found to be 40 kilometer per hour. Now coming to the train B. For train B, speed of B is equals to, again, distance travelled by B to the time taken by B. How much distance has the B covered? 180 kilometers upon in what time? 4 hours. Now further simplification gives, this is 45. Hence, the speed of B is found to be 45 kilometer per hour. If you compare speed of A with speed of B, here A travels with 40 kilometer per hour speed, whereas the second train B travels with 45 kilometers per hour. Clearly, it is found that the speed of B is greater than the speed of A. Hence, B travels faster than A. The train B travels faster than travel A. Which train travels faster? Train B travels faster as compared to A. Next question. A particle travels different distances S1 and S2 with different speeds V1 and V2 in the same direction. Find the expression for average speed. Children, earlier I already told you that average speed is equals to total distance by total time. What is the total distance they have given? That is S1 and S2, two different conditions. Total distance was found to be S1 plus S2. And time they haven't given, but still we know the formula as two different intervals means T1 plus T2. Okay. So, average speed is found to be S1 plus S2 by T1 plus T2. But here they haven't given us T, they gave us V. So, it is our responsibility to convert T in terms of V's. Children, as we know that speed is equals to distance by time. So, time would be equals to distance by speed. So, wherever we get a time, you can replace it with S by V. So, T1 would be equals to S1 by V1 and T2 would be equals to S2 by V2. So, now replacing with those values, how much you are getting, children? So, average speed, I can even write it symbolically like this, average speed. V indicates speed and this is average speed. It's nothing but S1 plus S2 upon T1 can be written as S1 by V1 plus T2 can be written as S2 by V2. Okay, children. So, formula for average speed is S1 plus S2 by S1 by V1 plus S2 by V2. So, here goes your right answer. Okay. So, moving ahead, question number 7. A runner runs 100 meters in 10 seconds. So, 100 meters in 10 seconds. Distance is given, time is also given. Then turns around and jogs 5 meters back towards the starting point in 30 seconds. The average speed of the runner is. So, what was the given data, children? Something like this was given. So, what means a runner is there? He covers 100 meters distance in how much time? 10 seconds. Time is given. Distance is also given. What distance? 100 meters. Again, he comes back and jogs 50 meters. So, how far is he covering? Again, back only 50 meters distance. So, 50 meters he covers in 30 seconds. What was the time interval? 30 seconds. The average speed of the runner is. Children, I already told you that average speed is equals to total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Symbolically, average speed is written as like this. Total distance means initial distance, say like formula wise S1 plus S2 by T1 plus T2. What is S1, children? What was the initial distance he covered? Here to here it is 100 meters. And next distance he covered was 50 meters. Whole upon initial time was 10 seconds and the later time he took 30 seconds. So, how much is that equals to? 150 upon 40. 150 upon 40. And if you simplify this, how much are you getting, children? 4 3 is 12. It is 75. 3.75 meter per second. Hence, your correct answer would be option number 3. 150 upon 4 is 3.75. Okay, children. Moving to the next question. If a particle travels with speed v1, v2 and v3 during the time intervals t1, t2 and t3 respectively, the average speed is. So, what is given, children? Average speed is nothing but total distance covered by the body to the total time interval. Average speed symbolically VAVG equals to how many distances? 3 different distances. So, S1 plus S2 plus S3 upon T1 plus T2 plus T3. In the above question, speeds were given as V1, V2, V3 and time was given as T1, T2, T3, but nowhere they have measured the value of distances. But children, as we know that speed is equals to distance by time. So, if you want distance, S can be written as speed into time. Wherever you find S, you can replace it with V into T. Hence, the value of S1 will be replaced with value of S1 will be replaced with S1 means S is VT. S1 means V1 T1 plus S2 means V2 T2. S3 means V3 T3 whole upon T1 plus T2 plus T3. So, V1 T1 plus V2 T2 plus V3 T3 upon T1 plus T2 plus T3. Here goes your right answer, first option. Okay, children.